Hello everyone, and welcome to my 2016 review of the Syma S107 3-channel helicopter. Now this is the best thing to start with, I think, if you are brand new to drones and you want to see if this is a hobby for you. I think that an indoor 3-channel drone is really the best way to start before you start flying outdoors, start battling the wind. This is the latest box, and S107 instruction manual, not much to it. Itself comes with a USB charging cable and one spare rear propeller. There you have it, the newest version. Looks very much like the old boss. And we'll see how a new broom always sweeps clean, and ain't nothing like a new bird. Let's see how this one flies out of the box. Okay, I just wanted to show you my original 107. This is the one I shot my review with last year, and I've changed the battery and done some other maintenance things on it, but it's about 1.5 years old now, and my dog got a hold of it, and it's a little, I guess it's all done. And I'll show you kind of how it flies, although it does still fly though, but it's just a little kind of drives like a real old car, you know. Like it'll still get you there, but it's gonna rumble around and mumble around, and as you see, no vibrating. It just flies nice and smooth. I think this is the best drone to start on. Just start in your house with no wind and no distractions, just 3 channels. It just goes forward, backwards, and it rotates, so definitely easier to control. The fact that it moves so slowly also makes it much easier to learn on. Trying to learn on a quad indoors can be a little difficult. They just move very quickly. It's hard to get them to move slowly, especially if you're in a small room like this. I think this is really the way to go. And you see how they just fly so nice out of the box. And they do fly in reverse. That rear motor goes forward and backwards. You see, even a little crash like that is no problem. Just put it back up on a flat surface and give it some lift. Still going strong, seems to have plenty of lift left. Sometimes you get a new helicopter like this and just right out of the box you have a battery that only runs a couple of minutes and you have to replace it right away, but it looks like this one came with a nice strong 3.7 volt. And you can tell how it's just still flying easily. When you start having to push the throttle all the way up, you know, then your battery's almost done and you should land it then rather than drain it all the way down. It's best to leave about 20% in the battery tank before you charge it. And it's also best to let the battery cool off after discharges and before charges. If you want to keep flying, you got to get more helicopters. And you can kind of tell now that I'm starting to push the throttle up a little bit, so it's starting to lose a little bit of lift, and yeah, I think I'm going to just land it right now. Well, have it. If there's ever been a more perfect toy, I'm not sure what it is, But lightweight, cheap, fun, safe to play with. Here it is, a Syma S107, where it all started, and the legend continues.